Today I've got Kelly with Amerispec here. One of the most important things to do once after you've qualified for your loan, we've gone out and looked at houses, we wrote up the contract. The next thing you want to do is get that house inspected. It is vitally important. It's the single largest investment of your life, so you want to make sure you get it inspected. So today Kelly's going to talk to you about home inspections and radon. Okay, any questions, call me, 680-2500. Kelly?
Thank you, Doug. Hi, I'm Kelly Foley with Amerispec Home Inspection Service, here today to talk a little bit about the value of a home inspection. Oftentimes get asked, is there a real value to a home inspection? Is it just another fee? Do I really gain the information I'm looking for out of a home inspection? I'll start by saying the home is typically the largest investment someone will make in their lives. It certainly makes sense to have a home inspector spend a couple hours walking around the home trying to find out the true condition of the home, so that the individual can make an educated decision about the purchase. With that, I'll just start with the fact that we do everything from crawl on the roof, get in the attic, I'll go through each room, room by room, all the way down to the basements, the mechanicals as we see here today. Lots of things that even the best agent or the most educated client is not going to look at or test in any other walkthroughs. So the value of the home inspection, I think, is very straightforward. You'll have information that you would have no other way. And again, it helps you make the decision that ultimately could be the biggest financial decision of your life. Get a lot of questions about radon testing. I will tell you, it is the single largest cause of lung cancer among non-smokers. So it's certainly something that's important to test when you purchase a home or in your current home. The testing process is quite simple. We set up a monitor, much like this one here, for 48 hours in the basement of your home. And that is going to take a reading every hour, and at the end of the test, give us an overall EPA average. And if your average is over 4.0, then the recommendation is to mitigate your home. And we will be looking at that here in just a minute. At this point, the testing is done, again, 48-hour time period, done by a state-certified radon measurement specialist. So it's important to know who's doing the test and that they are state certified. Now I'm over by the actual radon mitigation system. And again, it's pretty straightforward. There is oftentimes a sub-pump pit in the basement. The actual pipe is just PVC pipe like you see here, 3 or 4 inch pipe put down into that pit. It runs up through to the exterior of the home, and there's a low amp fan that's attached to that to actually effectively draft out the radon from under this slab out to the exterior of the home. Now you'll see here they simply put an acrylic cover over the pit, and that's important, obviously. In addition to that, what's even more important is the fact that if you've got a sub-pump pit, you'll want to get a pump, and the pump needs to be put in prior to the mitigation system, so that doesn't need to be disturbed when there's a water problem. You really want to make sure you have a pump in that pit. And if you have any questions about radon testing, radon mitigation, feel free to give us a call at Amerispec. We'd love to help you. Thank you.